In 7th grade, I was getting punked by this girl and this dude. I don't know when it started, but I just know it gradually started. Like, she would call me names, and I wouldn't do anything about it. And then that's just where it started, I guess. And the dude jumped in. You know, I had art class with him. I remember that. I think it was a 2nd period. So every single day in class, I had to go through them talking shit about me. And, you know, just saying I'm stupid and you're a loser and you're ugly and ha, you're this, you're that. And I didn't defend myself. I didn't know how to defend myself. I'm not that kind of dude that just, like, you can, like, I don't see how people do that with comebacks. Oh, yo, mama fat. I don't know how to do it. They say something right back. Ooh, you know, I don't know how to do that. I'm not a comeback person. I don't insult people, you know. That was the first time I really ever got bullied. And so she was just doing like little things to me too, but like calling me names, pinching me, slapping me, calling me more names. Man, I hated that. The dude was just calling me names, you know. I remember I got fed up with it. Cause it started like in first period was PE. And you know, I had ran. And I was like, man, why the hell we gotta run early in the morning? First period. So, you know, I was mad. So when I went to 2nd period and, you know, I was late to class, I just sat down. What your tired ass doing? You lazy, you slow, my nigga, you slow. Oh, I did not want to hear it. I was like, dog, shut up. I ain't got time for your shit today. I ain't trying to hear it. You know, so I spoke up, but he spoke right back. Dog, what you say? What you say now? I'll whoop your ass right now. I'm not a fighter. I ain't no fighter. I ain't scared. I was scared, but I'm not a fighter. So I just, whatever. That's what I did back then. I just tuned shit out, you know, just stay to myself, just close my ears, just try to avoid that shit, you know. It didn't work. See, here's my anger bottle. And my anger, here we go. My anger was right here. And you know what happened. When you fill a bottle up with too much shit, it's gonna explode. So eventually I was getting dissed by girls. I had no game. Getting punked by them. Getting punked by some other people too. And you know, schoolwork. I was just stressed. I hated the schoolwork. Was just, man, English, writing papers, flashcards, projects, tests. I'm surprised I ain't got no damn ulcer. But I was just like so stressed. I was stressed and angry. And so all that, it just built up and I couldn't take it no more. And that's when everything started. That's when my anger problem started in 7th grade. I ain't too proud of that. I remember I had this carton of milk in class. Some dudes were playing around in front of me. You know, I was holding my milk. I don't know what I was about to do. I was holding my milk. And he pushed it. And so it wasted. It didn't waste on me, but it wasted. And they were quiet. Because I was like, oh shit. You know, so it was just like signs. It was like, and see, for some reason, I had this feeling like I wasn't mad. Honestly, when he knocked it out of my hand, I wasn't mad. But when he knocked it out of my hand, I was just like, you knocked my milk down. Why you knock my milk down? Why you gotta melt my... And that was my problem. I was trying to get angry, but I didn't want to get angry. I don't know. It was just weird. And so I was yelling, throwing shit around, pushing people out the way. And then there's one girl. That's her name. That's her name. I remember her name. Bianca. Bianca. Man, she used to call me Psycho. Oh man, I hated that. Oh man. Why would you call somebody that have anger problems a psycho? You know that's gonna make them mad. I think she liked it when I got mad. I don't know. She was weird. So she would always call me that every time I, you know, have an outburst or if I'm just talking. But hi, Psycho. What you doing, Psycho? Okay, Psycho. Bye, Psycho. I was like, I ain't psycho. Okay. No, I was holding it in. And then I remember, I got mad. I think it was the milk thing. Yeah, I got mad at the milk thing. So I was mad. I was walking out of class, and then she was like, psycho. And so I turned around. I walked up to her. I was yelling at the time. I ain't gonna yell on camera because I ain't trying to scare nobody. But I was yelling to her. I was like, I ain't no psycho. Quit calling me that. I want to take my hands and choke her. Actually choke her. Just. But I didn't do it. Because I would never, ever put my hands on a girl. You know, I wasn't taught to do that. You know, I never thought that was right. The closest thing I would ever do to a girl is shake her. You know, but I ain't gonna. I don't do that. To a female, I can't do that. Instead of that, I looked around, got a pack of markers, and threw it at her face. Like, bitch, shut up, you know. So I just walked out of class, and I was messed up back then. You know, I walked out of class, just walked around. You know, I started crying. Cause all that anger, man, all that anger, I built that anger up in me like so damn much. I couldn't take it no more. But anyway, at the end of the school year, I got in a fight. My first fist fight with this dude. Cause I ain't like the dude. Honestly, I ain't like the dude because he thought he was shit. You know, like them dudes that just be walking around and be like, yeah, I'm shit, you know. Yeah. So he was already cocky. You know, I just hated that. If you cocky, okay, that's you. But don't think you better than me. That was my problem back then. So, you know, he would, you know, I would look at him, he would look at me, like, hold up. Like, you ain't no better than me. Just because you popular don't mean you better than me. So that pissed me off right there. So he kept doing that. So that built up. So after lunch, I turned him around, I was like, you talking about me? Talking shit about me? And I did it so quick, he was just like in awe. What? Ow! I hit him dead in the face. And so, you know, he just almost fell down, but he grabbed my shirt, so he was, you know, he was like, dog, hold my stuff. You know, so we just started fighting. And since it was my first fight, excuse me, I didn't know how to fight, of course. So here I was, punching, you know, grabbing his shirt, punching like this. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. You know, doing that shit. And he ain't know how to fight either. You know, grabbing my shirt, you know, hitting me back in the head like right here. Broke it up. And so, after all that, he pressed charges against me. And they said he was injured. I saw him before I left. He had a strand of blood trickling down, like right here, like just some blood, like right here. That's it. His nose wasn't bleeding, his nose wasn't busted. He ain't had no cut. He just had some blood right here. Well, you've injured this poor boy, and he's pressing charges against you. Are you serious? First of all, I knew he was popular because he got in a lot of fights. He got into a lot of fights at that school. And he ain't getting in trouble for it. But here, my first fight at the school, my first fight in life, and I'm getting punished for it. I had to go to ALC. ALC, Alternative Learning Center. Every time he got in a fight, he didn't go to ALC. He went to ISS. He got suspended. But I went to ALC. You know, so I did my best to get the hell up out of ALC. You know, I did my work. Got, you know, I think we're supposed to get like 5 stars or something, like work up to some stars, and I got my stars every day or something. So, you know, I got the hell up out of there. So that was my 7th grade year. Just anger, stress, a fight with the ALC. The 8th grade.